welcome to the newest episode of Elden Ring. So, today we are going to fight someone. They are big, they are chunky, they are not very nice. It's Radahn. Yep. Today is the episode where we're going to fight his big booty. We're going to use our beautiful Bloodhound Night Claws. Don't worry, I'm going to be resting at Grace on the trip to Redmane, so yeah. I'm not actually going to start in Caelid because there's a couple of pit stops I want to make along the way. And these are all going to be kind of necessary for the build trademark that I'm going to be using in a little bit. Yeah, Bloodhound's Claws, even just level 1, they don't deal a bad amount of damage when you bring into consideration the fact that they do bleed. Like, of course, it's not going to be too good against armor, but their bleed buildup isn't half bad. Let's see, it's 60. So yeah, if I were to put a Blood Ash 4 on them, which you can't because they're somber weapon. I forget what the correct term is. Special weapon? I don't know. I can't because they have their own unique Ash 4 Bloodhound step, which I actually haven't used yet. What we're going to do is come over here to the Smoldering Church. Are my runes still in Volcano Manor? I think so. Oh, I just drank my flask on accident. It's fine. So we're just going to run into the church. We're going to get aided by Anastasia, the Tarnish Eater. Just ignore her. If you want to, go ahead and grab one of those things, but really what's important is that you get the side of Grace Register. And this is why we like the Bloodhound's Claws. Bang. Ta-da, that's been tiring me down. Honestly, I can't really recommend the Sacred Scorpion Charm. Though we might be using it later. Wink wink. But yeah, for now we're actually going into Caelid the intended way, believe it or not. Some drawstring lightning grease. There's the Divine Tower of Caelid over there. We're not going there yet. Yeah, Caelid's not a very fun place, however. Actually, like, really sucks. Torrent is a drama queen. We're not taking the stake of Mighty Kid that's going to spawn us back down. We need to spawn up on top. Because our runes are going to be up here, I believe. Why are they so far back? That's weird. Anyway. So we're going to hopefully defeat Radahn this video. Might take me forever. I'll just go the long way. It's not worth probably falling off and dying 3 more times until I find the right spot. But there's a couple of pit stops that we're going to make on our way down to Redmane Castle. The first of our pit stops is actually just right here. Inside of this chest. For our prompt exit. Oh, hang on, there's a chest here. I never opened this one before. This is a bad idea. Oh. Item was kind of worth it, though. Because you can never have too many rune arcs. Damn. Yeah, the enemies of Caelid, however, are complete, utter, total chaos. Almost died there. So, but this great sword that we just got, I don't think we can use it right now. Can we? It'll be overburdened, so... We could, but we'd be fat rolling, so that's just not worth it. Anyways, we just gotta travel pretty much straight south now. For a while. So here we are at the Caelid Ruins. Somewhere around here, I think, there's like an entrance to a cave. I can never find it very quickly. But we need to go south. Like, really, really far south. So start out as usual, get us out of grace. And we're gonna go off the path for a bit here, because staying on the path is not at all worth it. Not just at all. Yeah, watch out for those scarlet rod blossoms. Essentially, you just gotta go straight until you see that campfire. Then you want to turn towards the campfire a little bit, but not too much, because if you turn towards it too much, you'll get off path. So yeah. And then we sell them 20 roa fruit, so he's not hungry anymore. Then we buy preserving policies. I can only buy one, but that's okay. Because, I don't know. I just wanted to buy one. Anyway, so continuing on, just straightforward. I think it's down here. Yep, Site of Grace. Here's where the path kind of divulges. Because here in the Swamp of Aeonia, there's a couple of notable things. Up first, somewhere around here, there's a clean route knight. Oh, he's right there. So yeah, this is a clean route knight. I really like their chest pieces. Oh, yes. Like, I really like the chest pieces. So yeah, we're changing up the fit a bit. We ain't going for function, we're going for style now. Anyways, continue running straight south, pretty much. From the corpse of the clean route knight. There's that dude. Mash 4 poisonous mist. And just keep going more or less straight south. Up here it does get a little bit hectic. It can be if you're not careful. So now that we're out of the Aeonian swamp, back into Caelid, keep going south. Right here is your map. Grab that, because that gives you the entirety of the map of southern Caelid. Come there. Yeah, I remembered. Because up here's a very good pit stop, and we'll be getting some stuff from here later, so go ahead, let that go away. Yep. So now the armor is entirely for looks, not for function. Because I love the clean route armor a lot. Like, I legitimately have an entire, it's one of my save files main outfits. It's clean route armor with the Farum Azula Vanish Knight helm. But this looks pretty cool too, actually. With the skull and everything. Yeah, it's like my highest game level save file. The main armor that I use is actually, believe it or not, Clean Rot. Oh. Oh. I didn't think you would kill me. Yeah, we've already spent, it's gonna be like 15 minutes into the video by the time we get to the actual freaking battle. Because there's a whole like run we gotta do and some cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, it'll be fun. There's a dragonfly right there. This time I'm not gonna fall off from there. We'll go down to here and just run down here. This is what I call the run of because essentially running from the Cathedral of Dragon Communion, Church of Dragon Communion, all the way back down to Redmane Castle takes a lot of balls, especially when you see these guys that have red eyes. They're scary. So we can get over here where these Redmane Knights and all these guys are. And you can actually like passively farm runes here because of the walls and the knights and the fact that whatever dies over here you get the runes for, but we're not gonna do that. Because before we go to fight Radahn, yeah, see, like, there's some passive income that can be earned here if you just engage these fights all over and over again. It's not a whole lot, but it's something, I guess. We're actually gonna go back up to the Master Shack. It's right there, is where we need to go. Assuming the man I'm looking for is still there. But the War Master Shack's War Master, but really, he actually sells some okay-ish War Ashes. None of them, like, you know, super crazy, but ouchie! Ooh, dodge them all. Bonk. There's a Godric Knight here too. So if you wanted to fight that guy, you could, but I already have 3 of the 4 pieces of his armor set. I don't need the last one. I'm only going to start loot goblining later into the run. But I don't think he'd be out by now. Oh no, he is. Okay. That's fine. So, Passable Great Bridge. You see it? We're going to go through this way gate. It's called the Impassable Great Bridge. There's literally a way gate right there. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems pretty passable to me. So anyways, we get to Redmane Castle. Inside of this room here is the site of grace for Redmane Castle. Bet Blythe's gonna wonder what has happened to me. We're gonna have to remove the sleep pots from our quick item. I don't think we're really gonna need much to beat Radahn, other than a whole lot of luck. Yeah, it's Iron Fist Alexander. We like him.
Are you good in the festival?
Cutscene time.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
Okay. There's a few Queen Rat Knights actually. That Radahn's just dragging along.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander.
And look badass while doing it.
Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone.
Yep. Those are his feet, which we'll find out in a second.
The corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
Yeah.
howling at the sky. But now, we must make merry.
Oh, gathering of champions!
Better not hit me with that sword. So he gives us an emote. Here we go. Yeah, you have to watch that whole cutscene to trigger the Radahn Festival. Theoretically, I should be able to do this first try. Theoretically. It is highly unlikely to happen. But theoretically. I don't have a lot of armor. More chest armor than anything. Yep, here we are. And no messages out here, that's actually rather surprising. Normally there's like a bunch of messages out here. Anyways. So there is something to be noted about the battle against Radahn. Spirit ashes don't work here. Oh, damn. Like, at all. What we have to do is dodge every single one of those. This is the best attack to dodge, because if he does that and we get hit by it, like we did just twice now, we could, in theory, die. So now he's gonna start getting attacked by all my teammates. We're gonna summon Finger Maiden Theralina, which I know if you do, I think it's Salubus questline actually. You unlock the ability to summon her as like a summon, like a spirit ash. Don't quote me on that though. I've never done Saluvius questline before. Uh-oh. Alexander, get your big jar ass. Oh, stance break. And imagine I actually do wind up getting Radahn. Alright. Reset phase. Reset phase. Man, imagine I do wind up getting Star Scourge on first try. He's coming out of the sky as a big fireball now. Holy shit, okay. This phase I dislike greatly. Because of those things right there. Those things will go flying at you at a moment's notice. And they're really hard to dodge. Okay. Tragoth, Lionel. Like, they're stupid hard to dodge. Lide's dead. Okay. Summon signs. There's more further down the hill. Yeah. There's Okina summon sign. I think some of the, like, Alexander's and okay. Where's the resummon? Okay, there's one up here. I think this one's... oh, there's... yeah. That's exactly what I was worried of. You just get some super big power boosts when I end phase 2. Okay, there's Alexander summon sign, there's Blythe summon sign. So yeah, he's not really designed to be fought solo. Radahn is meant to have everyone helping you out for him. Because you cannot beat him alone. At least not. But dang it. Hey, that wasn't too bad for the first run though. Let's see, how much time do we have left? 20 minutes? Yeah. Minutes in, we got 25-ish minutes to go. 10th episode special, we're fighting one of the most infamous bosses of the game. Oh, there we go, now we have messages. We have, if only I had a friend. Ironic. We have, strong foehead, let there be good luck. Behold, hero. Yeah. Might be smart for me to remove those skeletons from... That is actually kind of cool. But for this first, I kind of call it the setup phase. I don't usually get on torrent until after the second or third shot. Not now, because that's normally when it does that. And then we immediately divert to the side. Because by diverting to the side, we take that away from our allies. And then we should be close enough that he engages melee. Yep, I can hear the shockwaves. This is when we finish up summoning everyone. Usually a pretty good option for Radahn in general is to stay behind him as much as possible. He's getting a lot of people though. Damn. Yeah, the more people he kills, the harder the battle gets. And yeah, you can't use Spirit Ash summons, so it becomes kind of difficult later on. There are a couple things I could do to make it a little bit easier. I could level up some. I could probably use the Rune Arc. I'll use one. Just to see how it goes. Because I do have a great rune. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna give me a tiny bit of everything. But it's gonna boost all my stats a little bit. So maybe I'll have a bit better survivability. That's the hope, at least. So now he's gonna do that. I ain't even gonna look. I'm just gonna ride around the edge. That scared me a little bit, actually. Oh. Why is Torrent on such low health? Dude, we just started the fight, and you mean to tell me you're almost already dead? Oh well. At least I might have just wasted Rune Arc. Okay, we're good. I've been kinda sad had I died there because Torrent vanished. But I realized, yeah, you can see like right there perfectly that his feats are gone. I rolled too soon. He essentially biggie sized his crack blade. And we're all paying. So what I'm hoping he'll do is go ahead and engage phase 2, so that way I can go and get some. But yeah, he comes down from the sky as a giant meteor of death, by the way. So be a bit careful whenever he enters phase 2, because yeah, that meteor attack, it can one-shot you. And your NPC buddies really can only do so much against Radahn. Like, it's kind of stupid just how little they do, especially in the second phase. Like, look right at 70. There's 2 or 3 of them over there. Yeah, that's why it's important that when they die, you resummon them. Because, especially this later phase, where there's a whole lot, almost all the time, it's important you have your summon signs. Because these summons are literally your key to success. Some people don't like fighting like this. This is the only way to fight Radahn. This is how he's intended to be fought. So of course I'm going to use every tool I have to my advantage. This is fucking born from the depths of the great Miyazaki's mind. Of course, if he's going to make me try and use everything I have to my advantage, you can bet your ass I'm going to use everything I have to my advantage. And this is Blights, right? Yeah. Blight and Alexander are probably... Blight, Alexander, and Okina are probably the best people to summon. Blight and Alexander because they do the most damage by far. And then Okina because he inflicts bleed and blood flame. Those are about to go flying. Okay. Okay, we're good. That's quite the difficult move to dodge. I'm glad I was able to. You do it again? I think that means I'm taking too long. Where is he? Okay. Come on. We got him. That's Radahn's fight. Now you wait for the cutscene. Set of Grace of Years is over, I think, on this hill. Oh well. And look at this beauty. The fallen leaves tell a story. What do the fallen stars tell? We don't know. do we? Yep, that's... A red mark was made on the map. You know, we do what you do after every boss fight. Rest up. Level up.
Ah, good. What a sick... The glory of the clash is shared. But... Did you see that after Falling Star? I can't fathom how Radahn... He was a living legend. The path is now to Nokron. Let's meet where the we'll take up our souls once...
Yep. Over here we have Creature Alexander.
It was a... Aye. Only one hit was all it took to... After that, my hit... And as such... As luck would have it, there's a very... If I can just squeeze this, and you know, who could expect any less from the very warriors? Just you wait. Their bodies, who could expect any...
Yeah, so anyway. Now, there's this red mark right here in Mistwood. Starfall Crater. It looks beautiful. Just about anywhere. Yeah, that's actually kind of a beautiful fight against Radahn too, at nighttime and everything. Yeah. Go in here. You can't really see it because the trees are in the way. Well, there we go. You can kind of see it from there. Waypoint Ruins is actually a really good place to see it. Oh, I gotta talk to Tanith. Do I still have the Great Rune active? Yeah, it'll be active until I die, that's right. Yeah, I feel pretty solid after beating Radahn like that. 2 tries. Yeah, coming over here, you can really see the crater in all of its glory. It's also a bit faster to get to it from. This would be, yeah. It's crazy. Radahn was holding all this back while in that aggravated feral state caused by the Scarlet Rot. Just crazy to imagine that. Sure, taken care of. I'll just my brother then. Come on, I'll catch up. Oh yeah, he's talking about Bloodhound Knight Darwell, the guy that we killed in the first episode. So now what we get to do is we get to try and remember how to go down to the crater. I'm going on the wrong side, aren't I? Yeah. This is our job, is to go down into the crater. And to Nokron. It's not too bad. Wee. Skadoosh. Then we pass the no horse barrier. If I wanted to, I could pick up. Hang on, do I have a first off? No, okay, so whenever I get to a site of grace, there's a couple things I'm gonna have to get. I'm gonna have to travel and get them. Because I don't come prepared for anything. That's okay. Anyways, welcome to Nokron. This place actually isn't the main area of Nokron that we're going to be spending a lot of our time in. This is just kind of a sneak peek at the pain and suffering we have coming for us later. Yeah, it's going to be fun, don't worry. First thing you'll notice, a lot of these slimy looking dudes. Did he just stab himself? You don't really have to worry about them, actually. They're not... I don't want to say they're not too bad as enemies. But at least their range attacks don't do a lot of damage, and they hit stuff pretty easily, so, you know. However, later on they could prove to be a bit of a challenge. So grab the Calling finger. Could this be Grace? Nah, that's a lantern. And there's these guys. That fire, believe it or not, actually inflicts frostbite. Oh. So if I can recall correctly, it does. So yeah. Be careful with these guys. So yeah. There we are, said Grace. So what we need to do is we need something specific. So we're going to go to the Table of Lost Grace. Here's the Hunter of Death.
I think the power of the gold. I serve that I might be following only those who live in their merits, and so it is.
So, oh. Yeah, he's got some pretty cool stuff. We don't have enough faith to use him though. However, what we can do is come over here to the Twin Finger corpses. Or Dunk Eater over there. We can offer Ghost Stock Spellbearing. And buy whatever he has to sell, which is all garbage. Except for the things. But what we need, oh, we don't have enough fruits for him. Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Did we ever clear out Stormhell Everdale? Oh no, that's item crafting. Some examiners hit shields, arrows, bolts, range dashes, or incantations, sorceries. No, we didn't. Okay. If we clear that place out, we should get at least 4,000 runes. I really think I need closer to only 2,000, but 4,000 is good enough. We east. I always go like straight south, but there's a little bit of eastward movement. Oh crap, I don't like these guys. Ooh, look at, oh, that one's still alive. So we're like, ooh, look at all these knocked down protector golems. But that one's still alive. I know those are those bats. But I don't care. I'm gonna smack this guy, I'm gonna run. And now, it's just us and Crucible Knight. How do you think it's gonna go now? It's probably gonna be more or less the same for a hot minute. Ooh. I love the Bloodhound step. Mixed dodging. That shield bash. Oh, that's right. You can do this now. Yeah, he's become Pikachu and can use Tail Whip. If I compare how well I'm doing now to how much I struggled against this guy when I first started off. Like, power progression in Elden Ring is very real. You do, in fact, get stronger the further the game you progress. And sometimes it just takes fighting something like this guy to measure that. I better get close before he does the super tail whip thingy. And that's Crucible Knight down. So, the reason why I know I hadn't defeated him is because I didn't have that enchantment. I hear a scrap. It's this way. Oh, it's right there. Oh well. Anyways, back to Table of Lost Grace.
I've decided to. I'm off in search of a noble scholar. Now, we may not meet again if there's any ink.
How many runes do I have? I have 5,000. So if I get Urgent Heal.
May the Golden Order.
Yeah. Wreck some stuff. That's Dung Eater back there. Hello. We could buy a Stone Sword Key. Very important item. Now we can switch to the underground view. Go to Nokron again. You know what? Speedrun strats. Boy. Let's say you could straight speedrun through here if you want to, but there's actually a lot of good crafting materials here. It's pretty important, like, items in general in this area. Most of them aren't here specifically, like, you know, larval tears, which I've emphasized in earlier episodes, are kind of important, or can be depending on if you're like me or not. You know, items you can sell or craft with. Yeah, you know, nothing major, just some ghost glovewort. Yeah, those guys do inflict frostbite. That's what I thought. Just couldn't remember. Yoink. So it's like a stick of Marika. You see this big boss gate over there, right? It's like, oh my god, what could possibly be behind that boss gate? Well, ye of little faith, allow me to show you what is behind the boss gate. I'm gonna take this guy down, first try, and I'm gonna do it completely naked. At least that's what I want them to think. Because you see, running over here, for those of you who don't know, starts the Mimic boss battle. It's me. So now what we can do is we could re-equip all of our fun stuff that we had equipped before. You know what they could do about it? Nothing. The mimics here only mimics what you have equipped. So now, they have no means of doing magic. Nothing. Okay, here we go. it's not worth using the greatsword. We need something a bit more agile. Nut. We're using these bone things today. Never used these before, so. Is that a magic effect? Is that just magic? Yeah, no, this is boring. But more or less, it's a fight against ourselves. They have access to one healing flask, as do all faux PC characters. They do have a tendency to roll around a lot. The Mimic Tear does. It can be kind of annoying. But ultimately, Mimic Tear's just a boss. And they drop 2 larval tears and the silver tear mask. By the way, we don't even have equip charms on. It's kind of funny because I just usually use the first 3. Ooby-doo, I'm gonna be like you. But, for now, that's all for this evening. Made some serious progress, defeated a really tough boss fight, got another great rune which we can activate later, actually. So yeah, all is well that ends well. So thank you all for watching. See you all in the next episode. Good night, everybody.